The problem we have should be looked at holistically. The question I always ask myself is, what is our role as individuals? It's easy to shift blame, but I think we've come to a point where we all need to realize that we have roles to play. We need to have a shift from the way we do things. Why am I saying this? The people around, they dump these plastics into the gutters and they end up in the ocean. So we need to have an attitudinal change. The government can do a lot, but you also realize that we as individuals, a lot depends on us. So attitudinal change is what we need. And we will continue to preach attitudinal change, because I believe that if we have that change and we all identify that we have a role to play, then it becomes our responsibility to ensure that we make sure that the beaches are clean. We make sure that we properly dispose of our waste. We make sure that we find a way of disposing of our plastics. So that is what I can say. Attitudinal change is key. We can have all the policies, we can have all the legislations, we can have all the enforcement, but if we don't change our attitude, it will be very difficult. So because we find the plastics along the beaches and the coast, we tend to think that all the plastics are coming from the coastal communities. No, they are coming from the uplands, the mainland, and they end up in the coastal area. So when I talk about attitudinal change, I'm talking about attitudinal change involving everybody. We all generate waste. How do we dispose of our waste? Okay, and it happens that those along the coast or the coastal area tend to suffer from some of the actions and then inactions of people in the hinterland. So I think coastal area people need to be proactive, but people not living within the coastal area also need to be proactive as well. How do we dispose of our waste? And the way we do it, they end up in the beach. So we should not think that the plastic waste are coming mainly from people within the coastal area. No, but unfortunately, they are rather being affected by the actions and the attitudes and the behavior of people who don't live within the coastal area.